Hey guys, what's going on? Tad Steege here. Another 21-day fixed day done. Today would be day 9, I believe. It's a repeat of upper body, and I got to say I was pretty impressed with myself on today's workout. I think I got about 95% actual completion. There's a few exercises where you alternate between heavy and light weights. Last week I used strictly light weights. Today I went with heavier weights, and I was still able to complete at least as much, if not more, than I did last week. So feeling pretty good about today's workout. Definitely getting stronger, seeing the results in the mirror even after 9 days. Excited about that. Two things that I wanted to talk about today that are key and are important and really are two of my worst areas. One being diet, one being sleep. One of those, I'm in direct control of, the other one not so much. My diet has never been great. I've always been one to indulge in some junk food because I've got skinny guy genes. I don't have, I'm built like my dad, and my dad's fairly lean, fairly muscular. I had that going for me, but it's really important to understand that your diet fuels your workout, and that's something that I'm learning as I go along. And I've been eating fairly clean lately. The 21-day fix comes with a diet plan that you're supposed to follow for maximum results. I don't exactly follow it. I cherry pick what I like and what I need out of it, and then I supplement as I go along. I do protein shakes in the interim meals, and then eat regular food during the regular meals. But they tell you every now and then you hear about the cheat day. Well, yesterday was definitely a cheat day. We had some running around to do last night, and we went out for dinner, and to be quite honest with you, buffalo chicken tenders and fries sounded like a good meal. So while the wheels didn't come off the bus too badly last night, I did cheat a bit yesterday, so I'm going to pay for it for the rest of the week. And I'll definitely make up for it. It's not so far off the beaten path that I can't come back and, get the focus back. But, it's just, that's one of the things that I am in direct control of is my diet. And, I freely admit that. There's an old adage in the gym, you can't out-train a bad diet. And that's true. A proper diet helps you maximize fat loss and maximize muscle gain if you're trying to gain muscle. So, that's an area that I definitely need a bit more discipline in. It's easy, as hard as this is to say, it's easier for me to get up at 4 a.m., get out here and do these workouts than it is to actually completely 100% alter my diet. I like food, and I like food that's not always good for me. So moving forward from there, the one area that I have a tougher time controlling is my sleep. I haven't slept well for years. And I probably haven't slept really well since I was a teenager, and a lot of that is environmental stress, emotions, anxiety, things like that, all of which my workout helps to suppress and contain. And when I'm working out regularly, I do sleep better, but I still don't sleep great. I'll have 2 or 3 good nights where I'll get a solid 6 to 7 hours sleep, and then I'll go a week where if I got 3 hours of sleep, it was a good night, and last night was one of those 3-hour nights. So in developing better sleep habits, they tell you there are things you can do. Don't look at your computers, TVs, cell phones, tablets, up to an hour before you go to bed. It engages the mind, which, in turn keeps you awake longer at night, makes it more difficult to go to sleep. And, we probably engaged in a little bit of TV last night, but, or the night before, but last night we ran around, we went to dinner, we came home. We did a couple little things around here. We went to bed, so there really wasn't a whole lot of, there wasn't any TV watching or phone watching or anything like that. I was exhausted when I went to bed, closed my eyes, started to nod off. A thought popped in my head, and bam, I was wide awake for another 2 hours, dozed off for an hour, woke up, dozed off for another 2.5 hours, and then the alarm went off. So, and that's not something I can entirely control. I can go to bed completely exhausted and in 30 minutes be wide awake, and there's no rhyme, reason, or explanation to it. So that definitely does not help getting out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Definitely does not fuel a good workout or muscle recovery, but what do you do about that? I can change my evening habits and cut certain things out and find ways to shut my mind off, but this is my biggest enemy, and it always has been. So anyway, that was 21-day fix, day 9. I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys as always for following and watching, and I'm open to your criticism, your compliments, anything like that. I'm Tad Steege. I'm out.